precise, strong, tight movements and really get our bodies going fully and completely. So I want you to just feel like you can modify to where you feel best today. I will be showing modifications. This should feel really good on your joints and should feel like a good connected class moving from our core. I do have a chair ready to go. So if you are ready to go with a chair, that's fantastic. I also have a paper plate available. So if you wanted to do some gliding later on, a towel also works for the same purpose. Or if you happen to have an official glider at home, that is another way to do it. So I'm just going to make sure my music is ready to go and that I'm streaming and that I'm on the right class here. Is everything looking good? Awesome. Okay, so we are going to hit the music and get warmed up. All right, so I'm going to have you start nice and wide with your feet, toes turned out to the side, and just begin to lunge side to side. That's great. Now bringing an arm across the body, cross and pull, cross and pull, reach and pull, warming up through that shoulder, through the legs, and a slight bit of rotation for our waist and our backs. Bring it overhead now, friends. Bring it up and over. That's it. Stretch over. Good job. Over and through. Over and through. 4 more. 4 over. 3 stretch. 2. Now stay in the middle. Let's try the other side. Across. Yes. Warming it up. I hope you're feeling good. Maybe this is one of your last workouts of 2020. Let's make it a good one. Bring your mind into the muscle. Really, this can be a very holistic class if you can bring your mind, even your spirit, a little bit of your joy and your peace right into our class today. Stretch over and over. 4 more, friends. 4 and 3 and 2. Super. Now, little squat down the middle, sweeping arms, or a plie. By having our toes out to the side, we could call it a plie, but you also can call it a squat if you prefer. 2 more of these. Nice. Now, side bend. Reach over. 2 of these. Nice. Now, instead of a side bend, give me an easy twist. Rotate to one side. Rotate to the other side. 2 down the middle. Side bend. Nice. Down the middle again. Let's rotate. Getting that whole body going. Fluid movements down the middle. Nice. Side bend again. Good. Now we're going to start to warm up those legs. Hold this plie. Give me 4, 3. Now toes straight ahead. 4, 3, 2. Toes out. Now notice I'm keeping the chest lifted. Straight down and up for the plie. Hips back for the squat. I'll give it a side view. So lift and connect with the plie and then shoot the hips back with the squat. Now let's round through our back and bring it down. Round through the back and bring it down. Round and release. Last time, round all the way up and shake it out. Hopefully you're feeling warmed up through your body. We're going to bring that chair into it next, friends. I'm going to turn my chair sideways and take it in here. Bringing it into a first position so heels are together. Lifting up through that core again. Think of zipping up through your pelvic floor. We're going into a plie here, rising up through the heels, stretch, and down. So we're blending, lifting, lengthen, and down. Plie, releve, lift, and down. Good. Sit. Nice. Now again, if you don't have a chair, you could use the wall, or some of you might do this without holding on. Maybe you want to practice your balance today, your centering. You decide. Good. 2 more like this. Heels are staying together the whole time if you can. Feel how that starts to connect with those inner thighs. Last one. Great, now same rhythm everyone. Step out to second or wider, about hip width apart. Here we go. Down, lift, super. So one of the things we focus on is in bar is our posture. Think about lengthening through the spine, connecting with the core. I like to add a smile. I think that makes posture look better too. Let's do a couple more. And last time. Nice. Now we're going to stay on this same side, kicking the leg out to the side, crossing in front, out and back. When you're ready, take it to tempo. Try not to lean too much here, everyone. Keep that core connected and reach it out. Perfect. Some of you will stay right here. Some of you will add a little pulse. So it's out, 2, 3, 2, 3, cross. Out, 2, 3, cross, out, 2, 3. Make this leg active. I'm pointing the toe, trying to squeeze that leg a little more. Do you feel that outer thigh? It starts to happen, right? Couple more. Yes. Nice. Now, the same outside leg, we're doing one more thing, friends. We're going to lunge back, take it back, open and close. So my left leg goes back, and then my toes open and close. Watch the front knee. We want that right above the ankle. Yes. Good job. Even when we lunge, the posture's tall. Alignment. Yes. One more, everyone. Well done. Now let's switcheroo. So bring that chair to the other side. Yes. Lengthen again. Remember the kick to the side. Here we go. Out, cross, out, cross. The more you connect and bring your mind to the muscle, the more intensity you can create, the more contraction and effectiveness. So the leg is very active, squeezing out. Good. So for those of you that want to add that pulse, 1, 2, 3, cross. 1, 2, 3. Keep lifting like there's a string coming out of your head. Long lines, you've got this. Hips straight ahead. Well done. Remember that lunge? Here it comes. Lunge and open. So this time it's your right leg going back, watching that front knee. So let me give it from the side. The front knee stays above that heel. Keep that posture, friends. You're doing great. Woo! You might feel a little bit of the heart rate lifting because we have precise movements. We're moving fluidly. Last couple. And 3. And 2. And 1. So good. Let's shake out those legs. Switch it up back to the first side. Now this is where I invited you to grab the plate, the towel or the glider, or you can do those kicks the same way. So hips are going to be straight ahead, posture's tall. We can float the leg again if you don't want to use one of the things I listed. Otherwise, we're going to take the plate with us, cross, and I think this floor. So this floor may or may not work very good with my plate. So here, if you have a plate, you could go out, cross, out, cross. So I'm sliding my toe along the floor. And guess what? I didn't try with this rubber floor that we have here at our beautiful virtual studio. So I'm just sliding my foot along the floor, okay? This works too. And it could be floating. If you're on carpet, actually, you might feel that little extra connection from that resistance of the carpet, okay? So you decide. Otherwise, we can use that plate later for lunch, right? Keep breathing. You're doing great. Last 2 to the side. Nice. Now we're going to go back again. If you have the plate or glider or towel, you could slide it, okay? Otherwise, you can just step back and come in. Are you starting to feel that right glute? That's the point here. The rest of it is kind of fanfare. I don't know if you've noticed that sometimes in our classes. We change things up. We want to keep it interesting for you. Our bodies respond best if we change what we do to them. So that variety is really good, but there's lots of ways to work into that variety. So see what you can do. But again, how is that leg feeling? Do you feel like you're making a permanent footprint into the floor? Woo! Last two, and we'll shake this guy out. And beautiful. Oh boy, you might need a little hip shake there. And now let's try the other side. So remember that option, tall posture, soften the inside knee. You might be sliding with a plate, a towel, or just along the floor. Mind in the muscle. Even with nothing at all, I can think about making my right toe really heavy and squeezing more so through that inner thigh and glute. A lot of what we do, friends, we can intensify and make more effective by putting our mind into the work we're doing. Think about it and squeeze. Last two to the side. And last one, let's take it back. Yes. Again, it could be a slide, it could be a step, depending on what you have. Okay, sliding or stepping. Keep that posture tall, friends. I know I say it. I feel like every time I say posture tall, I'm reminding myself of that alignment, that ideal alignment that will keep us in our best place. It also protects our back and helps us strengthen our core and our powerhouse. Well done. Last four, sliding back. 3. Is this leg feeling it now? It should be feeling a match to what we felt on that right side. Last 2. And awesome. Let's shake out that hip, friends. Woo! Well done. Big breath. Now, I'm still using my chair, or you might be using your wall. This time I'm going to create a flat back. So you might end up holding the outside of your chair to get that flat. Reaching out, think of knitting the ribs together, posture, or excuse me, not posture, connection again. But yes, posture, we can have posture here. Touch one toe behind you and then lift up to about hip level. So you can decide, is your toe pointed? Is it neutral? Is your foot flexed? Any of these things will work. Good. Soften the standing leg. Kind of just check in. Sometimes it takes a moment to get that right base, that right foundation, so that you can work really solid through that connection. Good. Now let's hold the next one up, friends. Hold it up. Flex the foot. We curl, we extend. Curl, extend. Curl, extend. Good. Curl. How's that standing leg again? I know that's a big part of the work. Awesome. Now hold the curl heel to the ceiling like you're putting a footprint on the ceiling. Lock it in and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! It should be time to let it go. Now I'm going to have you just do a couple heel raises, releves, before we go to the other side. Okay, just to lengthen it again. Keeping that posture at the forefront, just lifting up those heels, little ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now toes out. So toes out, heels in. Back to that first position. Can you reorganize that posture, shoulders down in a way? Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Toes in, heels out. I know we don't walk this way, but hey, it's good to condition all the way around those joints and muscles. It makes those ankles stronger. Good with that stability, especially on this icy, slippery time of year. Well done. Now, I hope you remember what leg we did. Let's come on down and try the other leg. So the other leg now, whoops, that's the same one for me. You can tell real quick. Touch and lift. Touch and lift. Line it up again, really lock in that core, folks, so you don't want to have a big sway in your back. Again, if leaning forward is too much, come up a little more, or even on a wall. That's okay. It'll feel different. It's moving differently through your muscles, but hold this next one up, flex, extend. But it's all still good in the name of Full body workouts here, functional movement, whole person experiences. That's what we're after here together. 4, 3, really flex it. 2, hold the bend, drive the heel up and up and up and up for 4, 3, 2, and yay. Woo, let's take a little down dog here. Let your back go. I know that forward bending does get us a little bit through that lower back, but it's good for us. Now I'm going to move the chair out of the way. I hope you're all doing good. Are you still with me? I hope you're feeling good. Again, as we're closing out 2020, this is just a great place to be. I'm so glad you're here with me. I'm going to just get rid of that plate that didn't work out. Now I'm taking it back to lateral here, friends. I'm going to take it to a lateral lunge and then lift up on a balance, okay? So here to here, balancing. Nice. Keep the breath. Good. Now this next time you're up, hold the balance. Hold the balance. Can you cross the ankle over the knee? Bring the hands to the heart and just sit back. This is just a mid-workout stretch for that hip. It's worked really hard. Plus, we're sneaking in some balance work, right? Bring it back up and back to the side. Now, extend the leg out to the side instead of that knee lift. Add that breath. You're doing great. Last 2. Super. Balance again. Balance again. See what you can do? Nice. Now with this same leg up, let's kick it out and in. Maybe you'll bring your arms here or here, whatever serves you best, friends. Lift and lengthen. Again, that string coming out of the top of our head. How are we doing? Chair, wall, if that helps you. Here's 4 and 3. Now on 2, listen up. We're going to try tipping forward into an airplane. Bring it forward. Open out your arms into a T and try to get as balanced to the floor as you can. Now from here, you might reach down to the floor if it's available to you. Little curtsy lunge. So dive your head down towards your knee, bending and extending. So I'm here, friends, if you can't see what I'm doing. 4. You should feel the glute. 3, 2, and super. Now, can you work back up to that airplane? Can you work back up to that balance? And then set it on down. Whew, how'd you do? I wasn't watching. Good job. Let's go to the other side, everyone. So now we're going to try the lunge to the other side and knee. Down and up. Lift and lengthen. Beautiful. Here's 4, 4, and 3, 2. Hold the balance. Oh, yes. Remember how we grabbed that figure 4 and we sat down. Positive energy. Centered. Focused. Let's lift back up. Arms wherever helps you. Kick it out. And in. And out. And in. Stretch. And in. Good. Keep organizing that posture. 4. Come on. 3. Positivity here. We can do this. Yes. Tip. Tip, tip, tip. Kick. Hold. Breathe. Some of you, if it's available, will bend the knee. Find the floor. Again, curtsy lunge. So, excuse me, down and up right here. Down and up. We'll actually be doing different curtsy lunge in a moment. So probably not calling this right, but that's okay. You're feeling it nonetheless, I trust. 2 more, 2 more. Awesome. Now can you lift back up, ground down, lift up? Find. Ooh. Breathe, hold. Knee back up. Again, I'm not watching. I hope you aren't watching me. I'm balancing. And set it down. Whew. How did we do, friends? Good balance there. Now we are going to go into a curtsy lunge here. So going across, if your knee cooperates with this. Now, if this doesn't feel good in your knee, go to a regular lunge, okay? Just linear, straight down the middle. Beautiful. So coming across so that your front knee, or excuse me, your front calf aligns with your back knee. I think that's a good way to think of it. Now watch me, I'm getting lower. I'm getting lower. If your back allows this, I'm gonna touch and up. Touch, but only if it feels okay in your back. Okay, I'm getting deeper. Not everyone's gonna want the floor. You might stay here, okay? Keep with me, friends. We're gonna intensify just a little bit more. This time over here, hold it down, hold it down. Take that back leg in and out. 8, 7, you could be here. 6, 5, come on. 4, I know you feel it. 3, 2, and good. Bring it up. Try the other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, glutes, quads, come on. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Now 4, out and in. 4, come on. 3, 2, wonderful. Come up, listen to your back. You're here if you feel your back at all. 4, 3, 2, and up. Once more each side, friends. 4, 3, 2, and up. Last time. 4, 3, 2, and up. Oh boy, shake those hips out. How are we feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Now I'm going to be grabbing my mat next. We have a little more work to do, moving down toward the floor. So take a big breath. This is a great time for water if you haven't grabbed it. And I'm going to work down to floor work now. So camera B is working for this, which is nice. All right, and actually, downward dog is our next position, friends. So find a downward dog. Give it a try. We're going to take that knee now outside of the elbow and push back. Outside of the elbow and push back. Bring it in, lock it tight, and push. In and tight, and push. You're doing awesome, friends. I know you feel this. We're working that core, we're working our shoulders. If you happen to be doing back to back with me, and you did the first one, you are feeling it in those shoulders from cardio and strength that we did. If you didn't do it and you want a little cardio today, go back and enjoy. Get your heart pumping. 2 more, 2 more. Awesome. Let's go ahead and find a plank. Zip it in. Drop to the knees. All fours. Taking it into cat and cow now. Let's round our back. And lengthen. Lift the head, lift the heart. Round, look back. Inhale, lengthen, tip the tail. Last 2 rounds. And lengthen. Last time, please, round. And good. Now settle into neutral, right in the middle of those 2 extremes. Extend arm and leg, elbow into knee. Lengthen, elbow into knee. 4, pull in. 3, draw it together. 2, and nice. Good job with that core. Let's try the other side. Again, maybe with a focus on centering, reaching out, and pulling in. Feeling balanced. Last 4, connection. 3, pull in. 2, and super. Let's set everything down. Give me just a little child's pose. I hope you're doing great. We are almost there, friends. You're doing awesome. As we roll up, let's flip over to our backs, or to our, actually sitting. Let's sit and recline into our forearms. I just want to give you a little more core work. Love working that powerhouse, which is that core, the lower back, pulling it all together. From here, we're just going to dip one leg out and away, and then the other. Try to really organize through this upper body so it's not soggy, if you will. It's very connected. Sweeping down, sweep and sweep. You should feel those abs. Awesome. Lock it in, friends. 8. Does everyone feel that? I do. Lift up a little more if not. Doesn't have to go as low, by the way. 3, 2. If anyone's with me here, wants to try a little scissor, small is just fine. Make sure there's lots of control. Otherwise, you can go a little bigger for 8. Lock it in. 7 and 6. Connecting. 5 and 4. 3, 2, and so good. Let's bend our knees, friends, and just let it go. Oh my goodness. Well done. Rolling up through the posture. We are going to do a couple extra stretches here. The nice thing with barre, fusion, yoga, Pilates, all the things that kind of just happened, you're stretching as you go. So the body's feeling usually nice and balanced and connected if you can bring that focus in as you go. Now in this position, think of lengthening your spine and then just melting forward. Pour your head down towards your knee. Great. Now as we lift our heart up, can you bring that arm behind you and just lift those hips? So we're just opening up through the front of our legs. Our hip flexors definitely worked through all those lunges and the leg lifts and circles and things that we did. Let's bring that back down. Try the other side. So exchange, other leg is in, other leg is out. Again, first create length, lots of length, and then pour forward. Let yourself go. Wherever you land is great. And if you happen to have a yoga strap or something that helps, that is an option as well. Let it go. And then as we lift up, let's bring that arm behind once more. Again, open up front body. And set that hip down. Let's go ahead and cross the legs, comfortable cross-legged, and just making a little stir or circle in the hips. Pick one direction to start with. Maybe you'll close your eyes and just feel the release, the fluid movement, the mind connecting with the body. Try the other direction. The breathing is full, diaphragmic. Great, and then settling in the center, let's take a big breath up the middle, adding a gentle rotation, look over one shoulder. Lift back up with a big inhale, and then exhale, try the other side. And right back up, and shaking it on down. Outstanding work today, friends, and way to go. This is the last class I have for 2020. Happy New Year. Keep moving, stay strong, and we just look forward to seeing you in 2021, getting even stronger together as a Y community. Take care. Bye, everyone.